as the date on which he is joining the organization. So all we need to do is go to the job table and find out all those rows with action as hire or rehire with effective date in between your time range. For example, if you are looking for joiners who joined the organization in last quarter, pull out all those rows where action is called hire or rehire in the job table, whose effective date is lying in the falling in the last quarter. If you want to find out people who joined your organization in last 1 year, pull out all those rows from the job table where action is called hire or rehire and whose effective date is falling in the last year. For example, if you want to find out even contractors also, then in that case you pull out all those rows where action is add a contingent worker, because we will be using add a contingent worker action to hire a contractor. So go to the job table and pull out all those rows where action is called add contingent worker and whose effective date is falling in last quarter or last year, to find out people to find out the contractors who joined your organization in the last year. So whenever you enter data into the job component, system will be storing the data in PS_job table. So go to the query manager, click on create new query. Okay, record name. Our record name is PS_job. So this. So we are looking at, we want our query will be on the job table. So click on add record. So for the time being, click on OK. And what are the different fields you want to select? Say what employee ID and say effective date, okay, and action reason. Then go to criteria. Click on add criteria. Okay. So I am looking for all those job rows whose action is either hire or rehire. So I will select action field. Action. If you are providing only single value for the action field, you can use equal to. In this case, I am looking for rows with action as either hire or rehire. So action can be either hire or rehire. So in that case, I'm supposed to use enlist. Enlist. Click on this, system will show different actions. Search. I'm looking for hire. As well as a rehire also. because I'm looking for all those rows in the job table with hire and rehire. Okay, click on OK. Okay, so action in list, hire or rehire. So remove this one. Then, so action in list, hire and rehire. I'm looking for, say what, joiners of last year. So the effective date of that row should be falling within the last year. So add one more criteria, add criteria. Okay, effective date. So this is a demo database, and we don't have much data with hiring and rehiring in the last 1 year. So I'm taking a wider period. I'm going to look for all those hires in between, say what, 1st January 2000 to 1st January 2010. So effective date in between. Date 1. So January January 2000 and 2010. Click on it. Okay, so I'm selecting employee ID, effective date, action and action reason fields from the job table, where action is either hire or rehire, and effective date in between 1st January 2000 to 1st January 2010. Here you can view the sequence. Okay, select employee ID from job table, where action in hire or rehire and effective date in between so and so. Click on run button. So these are the employees who joined the organization in between 1st January 2000 2002 1st January 2010. If you want to find out to which business unit they belongs to, go to the query, okay, and select business unit also. Say company, and where is the business unit? Business unit. Okay, and once again run this. Employee ID, effective date, action, action reason, company, business unit. In total we got 1388 rows. Can you find out contractors who joined the organization in between 1st January 2009 and 1st January 2010? Can you write about query using Query Manager? Who is interested? Right now what we have written is for employees. Coming out the employees who joined the organization in between 1st January 2000 to 1st January 2010. So try to write a similar kind of query to pull out contractors who joined the organization in between 1st January 2000 and 1st January 2010. Who will write? Yes, Sampath, I am giving you the access. One second. Yes, Sampath, you can take the controls. Click on OK for the time being. Later you can delete it. Yes. What are the different fields you want to select? Say employee ID, effective date, RNA relationship. Yes, that one, right. Okay. Select, say what, action. Scroll down. Action reason. Yeah, after that, I mean, other fields depending upon your requirement. Okay. Now go to the what, apply criteria. Scroll up. Go to criteria. What should be your criteria? Click on add criteria. Yes. First of all, I mean, you are looking for contractors. So whenever you are hiring a contractor, what you do in general, you enter a row into the job component with action as ADD, add contingent worker. So try to pull out all those rows in the job table with action as ADD. So where are you? Select action. Scroll down. Yeah, action. Yes. Okay. Action. So if it is only one value, you can use equal to. So let's use equal to. Okay. And click on, yeah, that prompt button. Click on prompt button. Okay. Use the first one, add contingent worker. Click on OK. Okay. Click on OK. Okay. Now go to the sick. So we are selecting employee ID. Okay. Effective date, RNA relationship, action reason from job table, where action is good, ADD, and we need to add one more criteria. We are looking for all those contractors who got hired in between 1st January 2002 1st January 2010. So include one more criteria for effective date. Add criteria. Yes. So we are looking for those job data rows whose effective date is falling in between 1st January 2002 1st January 2010. Yes. Effective date, third field. Effective date, between. Scroll up. Between. 1st January 2000. for January 2010. Go to the view SQL. Okay, select employee ID, effective date, or a relationship action and action reason from PS_job where action is called ADD and effective date in between for January 2000 and for January 2001 or 2010. Okay, click on Run tab. So these are the employees. These are the contractors who got into the organization in between for January 2000 and for January 2010. We have got 19 in total. Is it fine? So we have got only employee ID. How to pull the, because people will be interested in names. So how to add names? I want to have employee ID as well as employee name also. Where do we store the names? You need to know concerned database table name. For writing for pulling out data from database tables, you need to know concerned database table names. So each table stores names related information. What I mean? PS_names. Yes, try. One second. This is our two-tier version of PS query. Okay. This is front-end version. So most of the times functional consultants will be having access to this front-end version of PS query, browser-based PS query. This is two-tier version. That means technical developers can open PS query from application dinner. It will look like this. Okay. So functionality is almost similar, but in fact, I mean, using this query we can do a lot of things when compared to this front-end query. So let's say what names. These are the different tables in the PeopleSoft database. Okay, so employee ID, name type. These are the names related what is it? Table. In fact, it's effective dated because people might be changing their names. So this is an effective dated table. So you can find out people can have multiple rows. Okay, because people might be changing their names. It's very rare, but it do happen. Say, for example, a lady might be changing name after getting married. Before marriage, her name might be Radha Gopal Krishnan, and after marriage, she might be changing her name to Radha Srinivasan. So it's a bit, I mean, rare, but there is a possibility. People can have different names at different times. Okay, so system will store names in this. Otherwise, if you don't want to have activated, you can go for even this table also. Person